team and the Denver Broncos. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give them a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. They kick the running back in motion. They are throwing it again. This throw is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. And almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Again the throw now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Third and long for him here. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Tigers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air? Carlson adds the extra point. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his running back. This is Bo Schultz. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From midfield now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18. Hiking. 18. They crash. 19. Panther 11. Hurt. Dragon 60. Go street. Ready.
Here's a throw. Taking a deep shot here. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 47-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
45-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Packers.
Back to pass on first and 10. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings us second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
They just get the play off. It's his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview. They appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Tigers take a second quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Carlson's extra point is good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Second and 1. Escapes the pocket. is complete to Cole. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Throwing now on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll throw it again. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They're going to throw it on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's the snap on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for second down. Setting up a throw. Throwing the out route complete. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Tigers.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First down and 10.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Ooh, and they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. The Tigers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Coconut 18, Pioneer. Rig. 19, Lion. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. On the left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Zone read, they'll give it to Tootin. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A gain of 11 yards, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Let's go. Panther 11. 60 by Dragon 60. Hey. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Airing it out on first down. Completes downfield to Felton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's another Denver Broncos.
19 Cardinals.
He'll look to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Here's a reverse. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Thrown back, it's the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. On the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 48. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. With a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. He'll throw it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. And how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
He sends this one to the end zone, and he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. The gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives them the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the red zone. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And in for the touchdown. The Tigers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And these guys tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Shot down goes to Tootin. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
Ready, set.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They go play action on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Come on, come on.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Taken in by Felton, left side. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Inside give field for Tootin. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. That slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Return starts at the 9. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's complete to Bowers outright. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Fullback drive, power across. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. 50 be out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here on fourth. Risky throw. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. With a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than...
Brady pressure, and it's blocked!
What a tremendous effort on special teams. All about finding the right angle to the football. And he's able to time things perfectly and get in there to block the extra point.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First down, at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. To the air, following the pick 6. Rolling left, buying some time. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
2 yards. It's second down.
Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18.
It's to Oh, the football's loose. It's picked up by the defense. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's in. Touchdown. The Tigers now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Okay,
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Mustang, ready?
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Looking right, throwing deep. The man's got it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Tootin will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Tootin again. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Gravity Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready,
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Sticking to the air with Watson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Again, Watson to throw. Chased out to his right. That one's complete over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to the air, Watson. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60. Here we go, check. 70 Lions.
Back to the air, Watson. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Broncos see the return go out of bounds. And that's how this game's going to end. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill